In the new event, Summer C.A.M.P Challenge coming to Fallout 76 next week, you must complete a series of challenges so that way you can get some rewards. One of the challenges that you must complete in order to get the rewards is making Healing Salve. So in this video we'll be going over what Healing Salve is, how do you get the recipe, and how do you make it, including where the ingredients are located. So stick around. So you need to make Healing Salve. Let's go ahead and go over these real quick. I do want you to know that all of these, except for the Forrest one, are so difficult for you to get. I want you to go ahead and start doing mutated events because it's going on right now and you have a chance to actually know or learn these plans from that event. So make sure that you're actually going to the mutated events at the top of the hour, because that's probably going to be the only way you're going to be able to get these unless you buy them from a player vendor. So let's go over real quick where you can get these. So there's obviously, it looks like 6. We have Mire, Toxic Valley, Savage Divide, Cranberry Bog, Ash Heap, and Forest. Now Forest is the only one that is guaranteed ever, and that one is guaranteed to drop from the Wayward Souls quest. Other than that, it can drop from daily quests in that region and mirrors in that region. So all of these have a chance, a slight chance, to spawn inside of mirrors in their respective areas. So like the Mire, it's Mire mirrors. Toxic Valley mirrors, etc., etc. The Cranberry Bog one is the most elusive one at 0.09% chance to actually spawn, so you're probably not going to be able to find that one. And this one's also the only one that cannot spawn from a daily quest. So like the daily quest in the Mire, Toxic Valley, Savage Divide area, any of those daily quests that you're completing, you have a chance, a small chance, to actually get it to drop from those events. But the easiest way that you're going to find it is actually going to be those mutated events. So if you're trying to do any of these and make any of these types of recipes, just make sure you're going to the mutated events. Alright, let's go ahead and start at the Mire. So all these you'll need boiled water, so I'm not going to go over that every single time, but you do need, and most of these are one of each, I do believe. So Healing Salve, Mire, you do need glowing fungus and strangler pod. I'll show you a good location for both of those in one fell swoop. Toxic Valley, you need Thistle and bloodleaf, and I'll also show you one failed swoop for that one as well. Savage Divide, Firecracker Berry, and Glowing Resin, I will show you a one-shot go at that. The Cranberries and Digestic Goo, I'm going to skip over this one just because it is the hardest one to get. So, and plus we don't need it to be super long. And then Healing Salve Ash Heap, I can show you those as well. And then of course the Healing Salve Forest. In order to make Healing Salve the Mire, you need to come over to the abandoned waste dump. This is the fastest way to do it, in my opinion. And Fort Atlas is right there, just so you can kind of know where it's at. So you'll spawn in, you'll actually be facing the waste dump. You just need to turn around. You need to be very careful when you spawn in here and you turn around, because there is a instance that can spawn here, and I just had a 3-star legendary Deathclaw. Make sure there's no eggs there. Anyway. Strangler pod is going to be right here, and the glowing resin, the glowing fungus that you need is going to be right here. If you need more, obviously you can kind of wander further down to find more strangler pod. They're usually near or on trees, so just kind of be looking out for that. And if for some reason you can't find any more glowing fungus, I do believe there's some right outside the abandoned dump, and definitely on the inside there are some. The best location that you're going to find to actually make the Savage Divide Healing Salve is going to be at White Springs here. So as you can see, we need the glowing resin, and it was right here. It just kind of despawned. It's probably because I just picked it up like 5 seconds ago and I haven't reset. But there's more right here. There's more up the street. But you're going to keep on finding it basically through here. And then firecracker berries are going to be right in here. Just make sure you pick them up before they explode. Let me show you a couple other locations they'll be at. So they're down further past the train station and then closer to the actual mole rats here. And then right past the train station, going in the opposite direction that we went, you'll actually find more. See, there's more glowing resin, firecracker berries. Like I said, just pick them up before they explode. They will explode and then you can't pick them. Now, the best locations to actually find the firecracker berries is going to be near Foundation, like right outside Foundation. When you spawn in, you kind of turn around and they're all over the place there. And then right after that, it would be where Eviction Notice happens. That's actually my favorite location because it's literally all over the place. And firecracker berries are easier to find when it's nighttime. See more glowing resin? I mean, it's everywhere. I'm going to see if I could just show you where they're at right past the train station here. Yeah, right here. You can see where we're at. There's the train station right there. Right here, right past the train station. So you don't even have to go up there and look around. To make the Toxic Valley Healing Salve, you need to be in the Toxic Valley. And the hardest ingredient to get for this is actually Thistle. It's very, very difficult to find, needless to say. I'll be doing a whole video on it because it's really, really difficult. But here is where I am at currently. So this is Wavy Willards, and as you can see, I am on the back side near the tail here. Just for reference, you can kind of see there's where the hand goes right there. And if you just go up the hill here, here is some thistle. Here's some bad guys. And then if you just walk down the hill here where it's kind of glowing and smoking, you're going to find some blood leaves. So there's blood leaf there, and there's more right here, and there's more pretty much all over the place over here. So this is a lot easier to find than the thistle is, but at least you know a location to get thistle. And one of the best locations to do the Healing Salve Forest is the Poseidon Power Substation PX2. You will need soot flower and blood leaf, and as soon as you spawn in on the right there, there is soot flower. It's the blue. There's also some up on the hill there. But as you can see, it's right there. And if you just run past this car, you can see there's rhododendron there just in case you need that for any reason. And then right down here in the lake bed or river bed, you will find blood leaf, which is your second ingredient. There's also glowing fungus here if you need that, but there's blood leaf all over the place. If you've learned something new in this video, please make sure to leave me a big Vault Boy thumbs up and consider nuking that subscribe button on the way out. Hopefully this video has prepared you for the task at hand, basically, so that way you can log in on whichever day you choose and get all your challenges done in one fell swoop and be done with it and get your rewards. I hope that you guys have a wonderful time, and I will see you in the wasteland. I'd like to take a moment to thank all my channel members. You guys are amazing, and I love you. Thank you so much. You guys make everything possible. Take care.